What's going on, everyone? Super excited to make this episode. Yesterday, I like talking about stuff that we go through. Yesterday, one of my best salesmen, at the very end of the night, this individual, I set an appointment for him on the phone. And what happened was we ended up dealer trading the vehicle earlier in the day. And we can no longer, we've got a 3-car deal going for somebody, and we can't mess it up. So that's why we need to keep that dealer trade alive. And it just sent the salesperson going downhill, didn't want to work for the rest of the day. His head was messed up. We're going to talk about staying even kill in this episode. You got to, if something doesn't go your way in sales, you cannot give up for the rest of the day. You cannot give up and allow that to affect your momentum. This person's tracking the biggest month he's ever had in the car business, meaning units. And, something like that, you just got to keep even keel through the whole process. Yeah, you got to have energy, but mentally, you cannot allow something to just kill your vibe, kill your momentum. It's a game changer. Like, when I was selling 40, 50, 60 cars, yeah, some things mess me up, but I never allow it to literally just kill everything. And that's what this person did. He literally just sat watching the basketball games, NCAA madness, March Madness for the rest of the day, which was about 2 hours. But still, those 2 hours, he can be prospecting. He can be doing so many other things, posting cars to Facebook Marketplace. We ended up having a customer walk on the lot, walk literally through the showroom, and I am in sales tower. No one greeted him. That person got together with several other people, and then they just started talking, and then, they kind of go off to themselves, and then no one's there manning the literally, as soon as you walk in, the little interest area. So this episode, please, stay even keel. If something doesn't go your way, that's life. How many challenges have you had to overcome in your life up to this point? And I understand this person's 19 years old, but still, I know he's have challenges. I know you have challenges. So that's something I'm going to speak with him about this morning, but I wanted to talk about it so everybody who is listening to this, watching this, you're going to go through the same thing. Something is not going to go your way, but you cannot give up. You cannot allow that to dictate if income producing activities. I am huge. I give it my all every single day. I get to the dealership anywhere from 7 to 7:20 on average, which is an hour and a half to 2 hours before they open. I get my morning orange juice. I look at the appointments. I just get in the rhythm of things. I haven't had a haircut in literally over a month because I've been busting my butt trying to help this dealership grow, how to get everybody on my side, win them over, show them that I'm going to work hard, show them I'm going to talk to everybody, and we're doing that. So, this month we're going to sell 130 something cars. We are going to have a ton of gross, more gross than the dealerships almost ever had. So please, if something doesn't go your way, don't give up. Please, it's like Jim Valvano, one of the greatest basketball coaches, one of the greatest speeches of all time. He said, don't give up. Don't ever give up. And it's the same way in life. Don't give up. You might get knocked down. I've been knocked down so many times in my life, but I am still standing up. Right now I'm sitting down, but I am still going strong because I believe giving it my all every single day. And I've had a few setbacks, numerous setbacks, since I've arrived at this dealership. When I got there, the Nissan dealership, I didn't know that they didn't have any salespeople. They literally had one salesperson my first day. And, several people just walked out, managers included, didn't have any managers, didn't have any salespeople except for one. Second day I was there, they hired their second manager or their second salesperson. That's a setback. And you know what? The dealership felt it because no one's making calls except for this one individual. And, I can talk about so many other setbacks that I've experienced at this dealership, and yet I am still pushing through. Did I allow that to affect me personally? The answer is absolutely not, because if I did, the dealership wouldn't be where we are today. We are crushing it, and I mean absolutely crushing it. So don't allow one thing, even if it's something huge, allow you to literally just set you off on a path that's not going to be good for yourself. So this episode, I just wanted to talk about, setbacks, challenges, roadblocks, however you want to phrase them. Be smart. If you need a few minutes, that's one thing, but don't allow it to deter you for the rest of the day, or rest of the few days or weeks or the entire month. I was coaching somebody here a few months ago, and he had a setback as well. He got skated, and that literally just said, he talked to the managers and they agreed to the other person because he was selling more cars than them. So they just gave him, they were like, yeah, you can have the whole deal. And it set him off. And you know what? For 2 straight weeks, and he was killing it, absolutely crushing it, was on target to far exceed his normal goal every single month. And because of that, he literally did not hit his goal. He just laid down for the rest of the month, and I pumped him up and tried to do everything I could for this individual, and yet it just like mentally messed with him the entire, well, if they don't like me this much, and he was talking about leaving, and I was like, man, you have to understand that you're costing yourself money, that by doing this, you're not mentally checked in, you're mentally checked out, and you're not going to reach your full potential. You are not going to do everything that you want to, and it's costing you money. So yeah, it cost you that deal, but yet again, how much money did it cost you for the rest of the month? How many deals did it cost you for the rest of the month? You can't always think negative. The glass is half empty or half full. I always choose to look at it full. You got to do it. Please do not give up on yourself. You are costing yourself money. You are costing yourself, and it's just building stress. Stress is not a good thing. I am always an extremely positive person, so please, and I repeat that, please do not give up on yourself. Keep pushing forward. Keep walking forward. Keep the momentum going. And if you do that, I promise you, you're going to look back and you're just going to laugh like, yeah, you know what? The average person would have set them off. I'm not average. I want more. I'm going to take what's mine. So please believe in yourself, because I do. Make every day your masterpiece, and let's crush it together.